Oh, hi there. I'm Jet McFly, and I'll be the host for
One with Nature!
Thank you. And now let's meet our contestants. Okay, Bob, so why don't you tell us where you're from and a little bit about yourself?
Thank you for having me. My name is Bob. I'm from Texas, Louisiana. And, well, I live with my mom, my sister. Well, that's the same person, but I live with my dad and my uncle, Jimmy, as well. And for a living, I collect the animals and mammals and possums that people hit with their cars. And I scrape them up and I can sell them like boots. I eat the meat, of course, and I sell the fur, make boots and hats and scarves. Thank you.
Okay, now let's meet our next contestant, Norbert. Okay, Norbert, now tell us where you're from and a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Norbert. I'm from New York. I'm a physicist for Dynacorp. I live temporarily right now with my mom, but I'm gonna move out soon when I get
Norbert, if
money.
you don't mind, why don't you tell us how your arm got like that?
Yeah, I got shrunk when I was with this freaking potion, so I'll just use my left hand.
That's pretty interesting. Now, let's talk to our next contestant. Hello there, G-Rad. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself and where you're from?
What's up, y'all? I'm G-Rad. I'm from the west side. I give big respects to my mama, my sister. You know, they motivated me, to get where I want to be, and they're the reason I'm here right now.
And our fourth contestant, Zarlord. Are you even human? Because that is a rule. You do have to be human to be on the show. Out. Okay, that's enough. Now let's start the game. On today's episode of One with Nature, the topic will be pesticides. And the rules are simple. The player must hit their buzzer once the question has been read. First player to buzz in gets to answer the question. All players must buzz in using their right hand only.
Wait, I have to use my right hand. Well, that's a stupid rule.
Well, that's a problem for you, Norbert, because you do have to use your right arm. Those are the rules.
Guess I'll have to.
Okay, contestants. First question. What are pesticides? G-Ray. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Bob.
A pesticide is any substance or of mixture of substances intended for preventing, destroying, repelling, lessening the damage of pests. I think.
Oh, that is correct. You get 10 points.
Yeehaw!
Next question. Name 6 different types of pesticides. G-Rad again. That is incorrect. Was that even an answer? Bob.
Bactericides for the control of bacteria, fungicides for the control of fungi, herbicides for the control of weeds, insecticides for the control of insects, rodenticides for the control of rodents, and virucides for the control of viruses. Thank you.
Correct! For another 10 points.
Yes!
Next question. When was the first recorded use of pesticides? G-Rad! No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect as well.
Good try, Q-Rat.
Norbert, you're having a little trouble there. Bob!
Originally around 2500 BC, but in 14500 BC, the Sumerians used sulfur in their crops, and by the 15th century, toxic chemicals such as arsenic, mercury, and lead were applied to their crops.
Correct again! Wow, you're on a roll.
Whew, yeah!
Next question. What is DDT? G-Rad again. Okay, to press the button, you do have to have an answer. Bob, once again.
Dichloral, diphenyl, and trichloroethane. The first modern pesticide to use synthetic material.
Well, that's interesting.
It was originally created by Paul Miller in 1939, and I believe the chemical is C14H9Cl5, I believe.
Ah, that is correct again, Bob. Wow, you're really on a roll, aren't you? You have 30 points now.
Yes! Woo!
And Norbert, you need to step up your game. You haven't even pressed the button once
No,
yet.
I'm not having any trouble at all. I'm fine. I think I can do it this time.
Well, you're obviously not trying hard enough then. Next question. What is acid rain? G-Rad. Sorry, that's incorrect. Bob for the steal.
Also known as acid precipitation, acid rain is the precipitation of acid particles in either rain or snow or the evaporation in particles.
That is correct for 40 points. And once again, Norbert, you did not press the button.
Darn it.
The final question. We're at 50 points. Norbert and G-Rad, if you get this correct, you can tie Bob and then have a tiebreaker. The final question is, how can we prevent pesticides? G-Rad. Sorry, that's incorrect.
Ah!
Norbert,
Darn it! Call it you whiff. Missed that one.
your first question of the night.
Ah! As pests become more resistant to the pesticides, the use of more potent chemicals must be used. We must stop the use of these pesticides now. Organic and hydroponic crops help prevent the use of pesticides by growing crops in a controlled environment, and such as greenhouses. And we must plan the future today. Thank you. Final answer.
That is correct. We're going to have a tiebreaker right here, right now. Stay tuned.
And they, at least in our neighborhood, they're very, very involved.
And for the tiebreaker, first person touch the weather vane when I say go wins. You'll each have your recorded times. The person with the slowest time loses.
Tiebreaker? I'll have to use my leaping potion. Ready. A tiebreaker? I was born for that. Yeehaw! 6 seconds of pure speed. Yes! I'm king of the world!
And Norbert wins! Oh my dear lord, this is one exciting episode. And now Norbert, you get to choose the prize of taking a free trip, all-inclusive, to Texas, or you can take the mystery box, which could be something better or worse.
Well, a trip to Texas, that doesn't sound like much of a prize. I'll take the mystery box!
So, you chose the mystery box. Why don't you come up here and open it?
Oh, God! Trip to Texas, all-inclusive, and 2 tickets to Monster Jam 07.
That's the greatest prize I've ever seen.
Damn.
That's one trip I don't want to miss. That was one exciting episode. Now let's have a round of applause for all our contestants. Bob!
Gosh darn, I lost!
Maybe next time. Thank you for having me, Jet. Norbert!
Thank you for having me, Jet. It's been a pleasure. Maybe I'll come back when you have nicer prizes.
And G-Rad! West Side! Yeah. And G-Rad! Yeah, okay. And that's all for today. I'll see you next week.